start with today's big story, the state issuing new guidelines for classes this fall.
And this is just one of the big stories that we are covering tonight. Today, Allegheny County reported 75 new coronavirus cases for a positivity rate of 5.6%. We also learned that more than half of the inmates at the Fayette County Prison have tested positive for the coronavirus. However, most of them were asymptomatic. And there are reports the Big Ten will cancel its football season, though the conference has not announced that just yet. And in the last hour, we learned the Delta Foundation canceled this year's delayed Pittsburgh Pride celebration. But Ryan, really the big story tonight is the state's recommendations for whether or not schools should hold in-person classes.
Well, Lisa, as it stands right now, the only counties in the area that could have in-person classes 5 days a week are Clarion and Greene. Channel 11's Gabriella DeLuca starts our team coverage at 5. She takes a closer look at these new recommendations.
Our schools and their playgrounds may look a little empty in just a few weeks, but today the governor and the state health department issued a number of recommendations that they want schools to consider before making their final decisions on what the year will look like. With school starting in just a few weeks, each district looks a little different than the next. In an effort to help schools make decisions on how this year should look, the state health department released recommendations today. The guidance goes county by county and is based on percent positivity rates and incident rates per 100,000 people for the last 7 days. In Allegheny County, the percent positivity is 4.7 and the incident rate is 50, which means it falls in the blended learning model or full remote plan. The chart will be updated weekly, and these are just recommendations, not mandates. Megan Foley, whose daughter goes to Shaler, thinks hybrid learning is the answer right now.
I'm a little on the fence on both things. I do think they do need to take precautions, but I think some of the precautions have been a little bit too much.
Shaler School District decided on full remote learning for the first several weeks. But another parent, Carol Bowers, whose daughter goes to Seneca Valley and Butler, just wants to get back to normal.
Yeah, I think at this point he is overstepping, especially I'm in Butler County. The numbers aren't that high there. I think it's fine just to get back and see what happens.
Regardless of any model, all schools must follow the mask mandate that was implemented back in July. Reporting in Allegheny County, Gabriella DeLuca, Channel 11 News.